Hello again, Jay. This is weird because it's going to take me getting used to doing this, but I'm hoping that this will help and make a difference. So, I got all these thoughts going in my head, like, do you see this, that you have an opportunity, that you've had an opportunity to show the kids, like, teach the kids what you want for them, like, um, you want them to read the Bible and go to church and learn all these things about loving your neighbor and Jesus' teachings, and they're not seeing you do it. So um, I, I, I want you to care about that, okay? Like, um, I'm. If you had a problem, if you had concern with me, why wouldn't you confront me about it? Like, um, to show the kids, like, okay, hey, I got concerns about your mom. I'm gonna reach out to her and see what's going on. Like, don't I deserve an explanation? Like, aren't you open to the possibility that there's a misunderstanding or something? You know, do you understand? Like, and I can prove like all these things that I'm saying to you. Like, I don't ever have people in my house except Larry and one other person that I consider my brother, and he doesn't even live here. He lives in the city. So, um, and I don't have people around the kids when we're not home. Really, I don't, except maybe sometimes before the COVID thing. We go see Lacey and her baby and Kathy and her baby. And speaking of them, I mean, these two babies, they're 2 years old. I was one of the first people to hold them in the hospital. I've been in their life since they were born. I am trusted by their parents, to babysit, and I'm a certified personal care assistant because of what Mike did. I can't work for a company, but I still, you know, do that kind of stuff for people, and um, I just, like, I don't understand. Like, you had an opportunity for therapy to meet with me, and that would have been a safe, controlled, I don't, I feel like the thought crossed my mind, okay, maybe it is me. Maybe he doesn't want confrontation with me. Maybe he doesn't think that he can just be honest with me about what he's thinking and feeling because of my reaction or whatever, which is understandable. But you haven't even given me a chance. You don't even know the person that I am today, and where, like, basically, unless you actually, like, have proof of something, it wouldn't even matter what you say to me, because I know that if you know the difference between your gut and your thoughts, okay, I find it very hard to believe that um, your gut would be telling you something that wasn't the truth. So, because I know that I am a fit mother, that I am completely, um, the kids are fine when they're here. I mean, I'm not, the homeless experience taught me a huge lesson, because before that, when we were all living together and I was, like, bringing all these people in the house, you know what I mean? Because I thought, okay, well, they need help and that we can help them, and it's the right thing to do. Well, no, I learned from my experience being homeless. No, I can help people in other ways, but no, it's not worth the risk to put myself at risk and everything that I worked hard to get back to have people in the home. And that's hard and awkward sometimes to have to tell somebody, yeah, my place is not an option, and I haven't, so that's just so you know, uh, I feel like this is, all this stuff that I've said to you over the past couple years, if you've read it and whatever, and for you to still continue to, like, I mean, nothing's changed. Um, I just really feel like it's something else. And is this really what you want to teach our kids? They're seeing everything. They see everything that's going on. When they're here with me, they experience a good mom, okay? I never claimed to be perfect, but hey, my kids, in spite of all this, I know the kids know that I love them. I know that. And my whole existence revolves around my kids. Look around my place. I mean, their artwork is all over. I mean, this is all the girls' clothes. I'll take you, like here, I made that for us with all our names on it, and, that's each of the kids' names. And a lot of the stuff fell off, but this whole wall was filled with the artwork. It just fell over because I have to get better tape. This whole wall, the wind blew some of them off, but this is, like, this for the kids. That's for the kids. Like, the cat houses that, for the kids, before Jana and Juno were going in them, like, they're, the stuff on the refrigerator, like, and there's so many reminders, all their stuff. I care about my kids. And I think that you know that. The path that I was on when we were together, I was learning and growing all the time. And I think that you appreciated the kind of wife that I was, and the kind of friend that I was, and that I cared about your feelings, and I wanted to help your life be easier. When we were married, I know you remember me saying, like, I want you to live as though you were single, in a sense of, I don't want to take anything away from you. I want you to be free to do what you want, to do what you desire, without having to worry about me, like, having a problem with it or whatever. And that was a good example for the kids to see that kind of stuff, Right now, I feel like you're struggling in life, and it doesn't help that, you have to deal with me, but, you wouldn't have to deal with me if you would do what I know what the right thing to do is, Jay. Like, last I knew, you met up with me the day after we had that big fight, and you met up with me, and you were so apologetic, and you hugged me, and you said you talked to your lawyer, and we worked things out, and I don't know, like, how you can go from that to then, like, not having grace on me because I was going to take Jana to the emergency room, or Juno to the emergency room instead of urgent care, and, like, you actually drove all the way here to pick Juno up, because, like, that was unnecessary. That's, like, an example of, as far as, like, what I feel like you using the kids as weapons. But see, I don't think this is you. I think that you're being pressured, and, like, I don't think that you think that I deserve to be hated on like this, okay? In spite of whatever you think I did or do, what should be the most important thing is what the kids think of me, and that I'm a good mom, okay? No mom is perfect, okay? And I would have expected you, or any decent person would have reached out to see what's going on, to see if there's any way that you could help, if you have concerns about me. You don't even tell me why you do what you do. So, like, that makes it even worse. And you had, like I said, opportunity to do that at therapy, and you didn't go. And then you tell me to visit at the visitation center if I want to see the kids. As if I would put us through that. I think it's better for them to not, for it to be the way that it is right now, as opposed to seeing me at the visitation center, because of what that's going to bring up and remind us of. And just so you know, I talk to Jonah every single day, except for that short period that you guys took his phone away from him. And, so I asked how the kids are, and I just, haven't even had it in me to, contact you, to even talk to the girls. Obviously, you made them take off Messenger on their phone. Suddenly now you have to be there in the room when I talk to the girls. All these things, the order to prevent, I'll get arrested if I'm on your property, and I didn't even do anything aggressive or make any threats, and I didn't even come to your house. Is that your mom? Is your mom pressuring you for this? I feel and I'm just going to say it, I know people change, and it's I'm open to the possibility that Karen's not the same person that she was the whole 20 years that I knew her, but I'm just going to go with, I'm thinking she probably is. I don't really feel I just think things would be different if she was growing. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but I feel the kind of person that she was is the kind of person who is, anytime she talks to your mom or your sister or anybody that knows me or us or whatever, she is talking shit about me and making them think things about me that aren't true. How could Karen even say anything about me when she does not even know me? She has no idea the person that I am today. She's not around me. I don't talk to her on the phone. And I believe that she is influencing Javin away from me. Okay, Javin has implicated that he doesn't know what to think about me. He doesn't know what to believe, in the sense that somebody's telling him stuff about me. And that's what was keeping us kind of distant for the whole over a year that I lived here, okay? And then finally we connected again. Finally, oh my God, it was awesome. Even he said that we bonded. He opened up to me. I know that he saw me, that he appreciated the kind of mom I was, and he was grateful for the comfort of being able to open up to me and stuff. And it was awesome. And you noticed he was staying for a week at a time when he would come, and this was going on for a few months, quite a few months. And then all of a sudden, it's just, and I think it might have been around the time that you guys sent Janie here as punishment because of the big lie she told, and she's here and she's reaching out to try to talk to everybody at home, and then she finally gets Juno on the phone, and then she's on speakerphone, and she's on speakerphone over there and here. And then she hears Karen in the background, and she joyfully wants to say hi to Karen and talk to Karen, and Karen's super standoffish to her, being, I'm busy, and then suddenly she just starts tearing into Jaina about what Jaina did before she left. And my understanding was that was already dealt with. You guys already dealt with that, and she was at my place now. And I just felt like it was out of line for Karen to just keep throwing that in Jaina's face. And as her mother, I'm sitting here listening, so I just said, can you just let it go? That's all I said. Can you just let it go? And she just went off. Freaking went off in front of all the kids. Just out of line. And sarcastically, oh yeah, because you're the best mom in the world, and implying that I'm the reason why they're in her care, which that is so freaking wrong for you to make the kids think that I'm the reason that Karen is taking care of them, because I am not the reason. I have been in this place, it'll be almost 2 years now. I've well proved myself. I think I was proving myself before I even got in this place, because you were bringing me the kids, even when